Thank you for being here. Another busy week. We're finally to Friday. And I don't know about you, but watching the news, and I mean, the news is always disturbing because that's what they put on the news. But with what's going on now in Ukraine, it's just distressing. I could feel, I was very aware of myself getting very tense and stirred up, like this feeling almost like I have to get up out of the chair, and do something. It's probably reminding me of past um, incidents. Um, so all of that energy gets stirred up in me anyway. I don't know about you. Speaking for myself, I feel pretty stirred up, especially when I see the images of what's going on. And so originally I thought we might do a different type of meditation today, but then I thought, I think I really just need to stop and calm. And stopping and calming, this is what Thich Nhat Hahn calls this one aspect of meditation, which is also called shamatha meditation. Sometimes it's called calm abiding. And before we can look deeply into anything we want to contemplate, we first need to stop and calm. We need to become concentrated, and we do that by stilling our body, sitting, standing, maybe some slow walking, um, maybe some slow movement. And by slowing down, stilling the body, calming our breathing, that's going to have an effect on our mind. It's going to calm our minds so that when we're ready, we can look more deeply into what's happening inside us or around us. So I thought that that's what we would do today. So let's start with a movement, and I like the movement that Joe demonstrated. We're going to do something similar, where we're going to bring our arms out to the side and up, and as we do this, we're going to breathe in. It's like we're gathering up the energy around us and inside us. And I don't think you can see my hands. And then make this shape with your hands. And as you exhale, gently press the energy down in front of you. Good. Next time you inhale, gathering up the energy, that energy that might be kind of stirred up, excitable, and then making that shape with the hands and gently pressing down. It's just like inviting everything to settle down. Let's do that 3 more times in silence. Go as slowly as you want. And when the hands come down, you might feel that the pelvis gets a little heavier in the chair, that the feet get a little heavier on the floor. And you also might want to quiet the eyes. Let the eyes become still. Last time. Really slow on this last exhale. Let everything settle. Good. So if you haven't already, have your feet resting on the floor. Have your hands resting in your lap. And if you need to be a little more grounded, it can help to have the palms turned down on the thighs so you can really feel your body beneath your hands in this very stable posture. And then, if you're comfortable doing so, allow the eyes to close. cutting off any visual stimuli. If you're not comfortable closing the eyes, just let the eyes be halfway open with a soft gaze down in front of you. If the eyes are open, you might turn your attention to the peripheral vision on the sides, and that can help to soften the eyes. Let's take a few more breaths just to feel what's happening in the body. Hopefully you're feeling a little more grounded than when you first sat in your chair. Notice where the energy is. Inviting the energy down from the head, down into the body, and even further down into the area below the belly button, the hara. And bring your awareness of the breath into this place. And you might even put one or both hands here below the belly button and allow your hands to receive your next inhale. And as you exhale, just let the breath go. So keeping your hands here or on your thighs or in your lap. Just notice the breath moving deep down in the body. I'll invite the sound of the bell. And as you hear the sound, breathe with the sound of the bell. And now perhaps noticing the quality of silence after the sound. Noticing if there's a spacious quality to the silence, or on the other hand, maybe there's a cozy feeling as if you are being hugged, wrapped in silence. See if you can stay right here, breathing in the silence. If you like the image of being beneath the waves of a lake, or body of water. You can rest here beneath the waves where it's calm and still. On the surface, it might be choppy, windy. You might be blown about or have to struggle against the waves. But here, beneath the surface, it's calm and quiet and peaceful. Maybe there's just a gentle sway of a deep current swaying, and the breath comes in, swaying, and the breath goes out. Another image you might like is the image of snow, on a snowy day, how the snow seems to make everything more quiet, more still. If you were to walk in the snow, even the sound of your footsteps would be muffled by the snow. Having sat here in stillness and having noticed our breathing coming and going, just see how you feel in your body right now. Is there a sense of calm infusing the body? A sense of peace in your limbs? Or is there still something that's stirred up? Can you take a step back and look with kind eyes at what is going on in you right now? One moment there might be a sense of peacefulness. The next moment is one of agitation. But stepping back and seeing whatever you find and smiling. Having that welcoming attitude, that inclusive attitude that helps us to accept what's right here, right now, without pushing it away. Embracing what's here. And by doing so, any agitation or tension might soften and release all on its own without us having to do anything else. So let's be that kind observer, that kind witness for the next few minutes, just observing what might be coming and going in our heart, in our body. maybe in the space around you, making room for it. If you feel like you start to get pulled away, almost pulled out of your seat by something on your to-do list or by a memory or by a strong emotion like anger, see if you can bring that smile, that warm embrace to whatever is coming up. Breathe and settle back down into your seat. And you might have to do this again and again. And then whatever it is, you might even bring some curiosity to it. You can imagine you're holding it in your hand, turning it around, looking a little closer. Oh, what is this? What is this irritation? What is this anger all about? How interesting that this might be here right now. And then when it loses your interest, you can set it down again. Come back to your breathing and the quiet. Nothing to do, nowhere to go, just letting it be. Before we end this meditation, I'll read a poem from Dana Fault. This is called Allow. There is no controlling life. Try corralling a lightning bolt, containing a tornado. Dam a stream and it will create a new channel. Resist and the tide will sweep you off your feet. Allow and grace will carry you to higher ground. The only safety lies in letting it all in. The wild and the weak, fear, fantasies, failures, and successes. When loss rips off the doors of your heart, or sadness veils your vision with despair, practice becomes simply bearing the truth. In the choice to let go of your known way of being, the whole world is revealed to your new eyes. And one more short quote. This one's from Thich Nhat Hahn. Without doing anything, things sometimes go more smoothly just because of our peaceful presence. In a small boat, when a storm comes, if one person remains solid and calm, others will not panic, and the boat is more likely to stay afloat.